How to successfully plan your day. There is a famous phrase that motivation flows from action, not the other way around. If you are not doing anything, then there is no expecting motivation to find you. To successfully have a productive day, you will need to make planning a regular habit. The best way to combat hectic yet unproductive days is to have a plan for the day. We all know the importance of planning and ensure that we do it in most aspects of our lives. However, we fail to realize that planning your day-to-day activities is the most important way to achieve total success in all aspects of your life. There are days when we feel fully motivated and know that it will be a good day. Those days we complete all our tasks on time and have spare time to do other fun activities. Those days a list may be helpful, but not a necessity. Then there are those days when you feel done and want to lazy around all day because the morning is gloomy. Finally, when you are uninspired, you will need a list to set you on track with what you should be doing. The goal is to execute all the tasks available to you. We usually set goals and plan on a monthly and annual basis. We forget the days because we assume that we will be marching day after day once the prize is at the end of the year or month. And there is no problem when one day of the month doesn't go as planned and everything else is decent. The trouble is when you have to deal with several days of not achieving your target because you were unsure what you intended to do in the day or couldn't manage the day well. The skill of planning your day is keeping a disciplined attitude and following through with all plans previously set. Let us get into how to successfully plan your day for your job or personal life at home. In some cases, these two intersect because people work from home and need to know the best management of their time to enjoy a balance. Before that, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification button for more content like this. The first way to successfully plan your day is to make plans at the same time. For example, if you are one to have coffee at a particular time or listen to music at the end of each day's activity, you can set the time to make plans for the day to those exact times. This way, you have a constant reminder that as soon as I start drinking coffee or get on the bus, it is time to plan my day. The consistency in times for setting plans will go a long way to impact your flow for following through with the plans. You will have to get a way to have specific reminders to move on to other tasks. You can set up a to-do list on your phone or set alarms for the start of each task. This way, you walk with your plans in your pocket and be reminded to keep to your schedule. It is essential to plan all your days. Even when you are considering a laid-back Sunday, you should involve all the activities of that day on your list. Your daily goals must reflect your primary objectives. For example, if it is to lose weight, that will not fit your simple plan, but you can add specific activities like jogging, going to the gym for 40 minutes, or running to your daily goals to help you work towards the result. You must break down your goals into daily tasks, making them seem more straightforward than they are to you. The week has 7 days. Some days have repeated activities, and they should be tackled as such. So if you have to see your therapist twice a week, it should be considered in your daily plans. Plan your days to fit the week. It is vital to give attention to what is pressing, but you also have to consider spreading out the activities that take more than one day across the days. If you have to take time out and hang out with friends, it should come between your weeks, and some of your other professional activities could be pushed back to other days. The week should be seen as the long end as you settle into daily planning. We have kept reiterating the need to keep your long-term goals in sight and constantly made the center of your daily planning. While this may be the best advice, sometimes you cannot help but have owed other responsibilities that do not allow you to attain your goals. You must plan your day in a way that delegates some duties. You must also learn to say no to some things if you have a productive day. You must not accept all invitations and take on all new tasks. It is essential to write out all your personal and professional daily tasks, but sometimes you might only complete half of each. This incompletion is why it is necessary to keep one task that you should meet at all costs. This task shall receive extra attention over the others, and at the end of the day, if you cannot do anything, you have completed one of the many tasks you had at the start of the day. This key will ensure that you prioritize your time and focus and eliminate tasks that could be delegated or unimportant. This process is the highlight of your day, so that if anyone asks, you have at least a single task that you can mention as the bright side of your day. When you highlight a task, there is a motivation to finish it at all cost, which is needed. Here are some techniques you should adopt to plan a day successfully. Eat the frog. This is the technique of putting the most challenging task first. The technique insists that you finish the complex and most complicated to swallow rather than, hence the name, eat the frog. Time blocking. The time blocking technique is for you to set a specific time for each task. That way, you can measure how much time you spent on each activity, and doing it next time will come easy. So if you set 2 hours for your first task, you set a timer and work without distraction for those number of hours. Once the timer goes off, you record your progress. This technique has proven to be very effective because the more you look forward to a break, the more you put effort to finish the task on time. Eisenhower matrix. The Eisenhower matrix of productivity forces one to consider the urgency and importance of each task instead of the most difficult or the most urgent. The technique groups tasks into 4 quadrants and prescribes how each should be dealt with depending on where they fall. The breakdown is as follows. 1. Urgent and important tasks. These should be completed immediately. 2. Not urgent but important. These should be scheduled on a to-do list for the appropriate time. 3. Urgent and unimportant. These should be delegated to another person. 4. Not urgent and unimportant. You must delete these tasks. It is crucial to adopt a planner for your day-to-day activities. Digital calendars and to-do lists, Excel sheets, Google Documents, and other online features are helpful for planning and tracking success. However, the planning is not the end of it. It needs to be successful. Tell us what techniques you apply to plan your day and how effective it has been. You can also tell us what methods you will be using from this video. We look forward to your comments. Please, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye!